Ladies and gentlemen, all the wonderful people of the world, we are back. Words from the Nerds podcast. Look at the new setup. I mean, come on. Come on. They had to full screen it for the one time. Or Charley shaking his head like
I
he
think it's
didn't help
kind of
me put
mid,
this
chat.
together a little bit. So, finally, bro. So we took a week off last week, which was much needed for all of us, more so for me because we had to move, and moving is the worst thing in the entire
Hey,
world. I hated every second of it,
I'm gonna need another week off soon.
bro.
I'm-
It was bad. It was bad. It tested our marriage. So, not
Jeez.
actually. It was really bad. But you look back, you get to like certain points in the process, and you look back, and you're like, I can't believe we went through that. Like, I cannot believe we did that. So, it's fun. This is the third time in my life I've ever gotten to change my setup. So this is still weird to me. I'm not used to like looking diagonal and not like sitting looking like this. So, but it's cool. I like it. It's coming together. Still got some extra touches and lighting and shelves. And you see Thor's Lego hammer right there. So got a lot of stuff I have to continue to put together. So much needed break. We're back hitting this sucker hard. We've watched a lot of movies. We're going to talk about a lot of movies. We're also going to talk about some competitions that we have right now.
Hey,
And,
there's a stain in the bottom right of your camera.
That's crazy. Crazy hater energy.
What? Oh,
It's
is
like
it
bottom
crazy
right. There's just
hater
like a stain. Yeah.
Crazy hater.
I
energy.
can't see my
Couldn't be me, bro. Can't see your camera? What do you mean?
You don't see that bottom
my-
right?
bottom right.
Maybe it's on your left. There's a
All right,
little
let's see. What are we looking at?
little multicolored, kind of tan, a little yellow.
Crazy hater energy. You were right there, right where your hands just were.
So close. So close.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, ew. It was a bigger stain than I thought.
Crazy hater energy.
I thought it was just a little tiny stain up front.
You could know, One Piece. Don't hate, bro. Don't hate. Look at your naked background, bro. You ain't got nothing popping over there. So.
The shelves are literally like hollow.
We got a lot to talk about today. First piece of anything that we are going to talk about is unfortunately how these two boys are doing, because it's been a while since we've heard from any of us. Mr. Ben, start us off. How the heck have you been?
Good. Very busy. I am 2 weeks away from us closing on our house, which for those who don't know, it's okay. We are doing it's a new build. So we've been heavily involved with that whole process in it, which has been taken a lot of work. I mean, we were just there yesterday. We've been there every weekend for like cleaning and whatnot. There yesterday to just kind of look at the state of things and talk to our contractor about any issues. So it's finally coming to an end. Had to figure out a bunch of insurance stuff and, just the fun adult things that you have to do when you buy a house. So everything's kind of falling into place. They're about to take a bunch of my money, which I'm not looking forward to, but you get a house in return. So,
Nice.
yeah, other than that, it's just been busy. Work's been busy. I mean, a little thing that's kind of a W. I just moved to salary, which is kind of awesome.
Nice.
What
Pretty
kind of increase
excited
we
about
looking
that.
at with that, man?
Yeah.
Numbers,
How
man.
much?
Give us hard
How much are we
numbers.
making a year?
Hey, yo. Hey, just a little piece. Come on. Yeah, but I mean, I've been at the company for just about 5 years now, so it wasn't too big of a deal. I just kind of brought it up to the manager and asked to make it happen, and it did. So it's been going well. It's just been busy. Kind of every facet of life has been busy, prepping for the big move in a couple of weeks here, and then I'll be settled into a house. My setup is not going to look as good as Aidens. I can just tell you that right now. It will literally be like.
Really, I feel like I felt like you were gonna go all in, like.
But here's the thing:
crazy
behind me specifically is like my big Lego shelf, which will look really cool, and like I have it like specifically shelf like themed to different things. And so it'll look really good, but it's also just a Lego shelf. There won't be like directly behind the camera. There won't be movie posters, other things like incorporated into the background because that shelf is so large. there will be some of those things like throughout the room, but just like for space reasons, it will be a big Lego shelf. It'll still look really good, but it's not going to be like a clean, organized type of, lots of different posters, and you got the Odyssey tickets. I didn't even notice. That's an Across the Spider-Verse poster you got over there?
How do you not notice that? That's like one of the most
It's
prominent things in the background.
I love this.
Miles Morales is black.
You're right. He is black. You're right, Benjamin.
Yeah, not noticeable.
And Puerto Rican. Yeah, I like that poster. I like that poster a lot because the day that the movie came out, June 1st on Thursday, was whenever I moved over here. So like I literally got in that Thursday morning, and then that night went opening night to go see Spider-Verse. So they were giving out free posters, so I've always made sure to keep that one with me. So
I actually have no clue. All of my posters are rolled up into one big tube, and every time I get a new one, I just roll it up tightly and shove it in the middle of the tube. And I just keep putting more and more in there. I have no clue what I have, or even if I'm gonna like do anything with them. I probably should have some.
Dude, Funko Pops is the big one. I'm gonna have to downsize like crazy. There's just no way.
Shelf, right?
Dude, I still have. Let me see if this will. Oh yeah, other thing. You remember how this cable always shit out on me? I got a new cable. I replaced it. So just boxes of Funko Pops, bro. Straight boxes.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah,
that's
this was actually
divot in the room over there.
Yeah, it's gonna fit our day bed perfectly though. So like we'll be able to have a bed in here, and it like literally the dimensions are like maybe an inch worth of air. So there will be a bed right there. So just kind of have my corner.
So Charlie and I don't get to share.
Well, actually, there's a pull out where you
already
roll
said
up
you want
from
me to sleep on the
underneath
couch,
it. There's two mattresses. So
you already said that you want me on the couch and you on the bed. So
yeah, but there's a bed.
You threw that idea away already, buddy.
No.
Or my wife in here, all three of us in our bed. So
you threw that idea away after we went to California.
Listen, just because Papa got the big room didn't mean you all couldn't come in. None of you tried though. None of you guys tried. But that's
true.
neither here nor there.
I don't know why like Will didn't do that. I don't know.
Will and I don't know if Will and I have ever shared a bed.
Interesting. Is he doing good?
I think yeah, he's
doing
good.
Boy.
He's not in the Air Force anymore. He's been out for probably 2 years now.
By choice?
Yeah, his contract. He didn't want it.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He's going to college now. Actually, I won't dox him, but he's going to college now. So
we just gotta run that back.
I know.
Hey, dude, listen, man. I mean, we won't get heavy discount anymore for Disneyland. So we'd have to do just like we should do New York Comic Con. That might be an idea. New York Comic Con. Low key, apparently that's more lit. I don't know. But
in San Diego,
apparently
conversation to be had there. I have seen talks of that. Well, Ben, I hope your move is, over fast because it's a pain in the butt. It's horrible.
I'll be here next week, and then I probably like my setup will be taken down, and then still have to figure out internet. I'm gonna be like calling and figuring that out this week, so hopefully like we get it in there pretty fast. But yeah, it's a process.
Nice. Well, best of luck. We look forward to hearing updates on that. Mr. Probably the only guy who hasn't had anything crazy happen these past couple weeks. Mr. Charles, man, he's just kicking it like always, or what's going on with you?
Yeah, finally cracked in and I'm started. Is that an expression? I don't even know if I just said that correctly.
What'd you say?
I said cracked in.
What? You're cracking what? What are we talking about?
I finally locked in, I guess. I'll just use the same old.
A venue? Oh. I'm jumping the gun.
Buddy. Whoa,
I'm jumping the gun.
Down, pal. Calm that down. We are looking.
A baby?
Hey, yo.
We have been looking. but nothing like the ones we really like. They don't have everything that we want it to have. Like we want to be able to have alcohol there, like hard alcohol, not just like wine and beer.
Ooh, count me out. Sorry, guys. I can't make it.
What? This stupid ass boy, man. You should see the kind of fucking stuff he puts on his stories, chat. You should see the kind of shit.
But my dog drinking my beer.
Dude, what? Which story is this on?
He sniffed it. He sniffed it, bro.
No, he sniffed it.
Am I not on your private friends list or something? How am I missing these?
Let me see. I don't post a lot.
Was it a private one? I thought it was just a regular one.
I'm just asking because I didn't see
know.
this, you know.
You should be on there, Ben. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, like we want to have alcohol. We want to have hard alcohol. Just because only for making cocktails. I'm not even an alcohol guy. But just for cocktails' sake, I feel like that's like a every wedding I've been to, like they got cocktails, you know, like that's the thing. Now I know that's not everybody has to do it yet. People have dry weddings, that's the thing, yada yada yada.
I did.
Yeah,
Save me $3,000.
Hey man, $3,000 of sauce and lost in sauce.
Dude, $3,000 of other people getting sloshed.
Hey man, I'm a people watcher, you know me. So but and then a lot of them like they want you to be done by 9 p.m. What? Calm down, brother. That's when the party's getting started. What are you talking about? Be done by 9 p.m. Come on, man. So yeah, we're still looking. We have some our eyes on something, but yeah, it's a slow going process, but it's a good thing. Like we're still probably a year out, a year plus out. So
yeah.
But what I was saying is that I am locked in on the YouTube stuff again, kind of. I've been slacking. I don't know. I haven't known where I want to take the direction of my channel just because nothing I seem to post, not to get all woe is me, but nothing I seem to post gets fucking views. But Ben can take a fucking 6-month hiatus, come back with a fucking Thunderbolts video, and it'll fucking break $3,000 or not $3,000, $3K or some shit, whatever the fuck that video made.
Same thing.
The Thunderbolts video did nothing.
I don't know, whatever. Just you can make a Kung Fu Panda video and it'll do good. You made a Five Nights at Freddy's video. All right, calm down, bro. But so yeah, I've just been confused as to where I want to take the direction of the channel. And it's still keeping to its core in a way so far, but I'm changing it a little bit. I'm kind of like, in my mind, making a hybrid of two different like niches, but I don't know if I'm going to be executing it very well. Remains to be seen. We'll find out, I guess. But you know, other than that, man, just working and saving like crazy for both a wedding and a trip to Disney World. So
when is that? Isn't that like summer?
It was June before, but now it got pushed to July. So it sucks, but it's also kind of good. Maybe I'm gonna be gone. Well, it sucks for the podcast reasons. I'm gonna be gone for the Odyssey. I will not be here to discuss the Odyssey when you guys are discussing the Odyssey. Yeah.
If that's real, then Aiden, we literally should, since we're both going opening night because we have the 70mm tickets, we should just run it like that night or something.
Yeah.
A bonus exclusive right after watching it.
Hit that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But good in the sense that like I can ideally watch it in IMAX somewhere down there. So, but also I don't
Florida?
know. Yeah. But I'd have to like, I don't know, like the way we have the trip planned, like it's very like down to the minute almost. Not really. It's not like that strict, but like each day is accounted for, so it's like that. It makes it hard to fit something like that in. It's possible. So
it is like, I mean, even contrasting when we went to Disney, where like for 2 days we also went to movies, which were like a little bit later, but we could have been staying at the Disney parks until 10, 11 at night. And then the next year when I went again, that's what we did. We just stayed there super, super late because we didn't do anything else. So if you're going to Florida where it's like, a different park each day type of thing, then yeah, you're probably maximizing your days to the fullest.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. It'll be cool. And then I'll come back, and then the week after I come back, Spider-Man will be out. So, we'll jump into that.
Dude.
Yeah, crazy.
I'll be honest, with no trailer, that doesn't feel like a real thing that's happening to me.
I feel like we should talk about it on the pod, I guess, here in a second. But not on the pod. I mean, we're on the pod right now. We should talk about it here in a couple minutes. They just recently made a website or something for the movie, so it's looking like maybe trailer could be coming real soon. But yeah, man, it's the fiance's birthday this week, so
Nice.
we will be celebrating that, going out to dinner and whatnot. And new Harry Styles album. That's the other thing that she's very excited for. So it comes out on her birthday, actually. So look at that. Isn't that
nice?
Isn't that cutesy? But yeah, man, just been watching stuff that doesn't matter for what we are mainly talking about as far as new releases go. But been watching stuff. Yeah, TV shows, all that crap. Oh, I've been watching. I guess. I know I've already been rambling, but let me talk about them now, I guess, because we're not gonna.
We can circle back to. I was gonna get into the box office.
Oh, okay, sure.
So that me and Ben can talk about Scream and Crime 101.
Hit it then. Hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a box office update. We've had a lot of big things happen over the past couple days that we have been gone, or the past couple weeks. I'm sorry. So we are coming live to you with some updates here. So as you see, first in the running, Mr. B. Woody at 42A Studios over here. He had Solo Mio overperform for him, grossed 24 mil. So he had a 14 mil profit. Wuthering Heights has just been chipping away, man.
Jeez.
It has been freaking
that might go positive, dude.
Chipping away. It definitely will break even at the very least, I feel like, because I think even last week its total was like 9 mil that it made. It's been chugging along. It's been freaking chugging along. So Wuthering Heights has now only lost him 8 mil, and then geez Louise, man, Scream 7.
Oh, he's 96
mil. 96 mil opening week.
He's gonna be positive after these projects, dude. He could.
He is only -9. Here's the thing, though. He has The Bride coming out this week, which is my bomb pick that I chose for everybody. So that means The Bride will be coming out, and this 9 mil that he has right here that's got him in first place will not look as cute as everyone thinks it does right now. But we've had discussions about this, obviously. I think watch
The Bride do some gas, bro.
There's no way, bro. Opening the same day as Hoppers. Come on. Oh, actually, Brandon left me with a quote, and I'll get into comments after this. But Brandon left me with a quote that he wanted me to say on here because, we were talking about all the movies and whatnot, and I went to go see Scream 7, and we'll talk about this later, but I was kind of mad at Scream 7. I'm not giving any hints into where I stand on it, but he said that he was like, "Well, thanks for boosting my numbers." And I was like, "Fuck you." So, yeah, I was very upset about that. Dang it, I can't find it. Basically, he said, "You can quote this, but there is genuinely no way that The Bride even sniffs breaking even." And I'll find the actual quote a little bit later. But
I think it's gonna just die immediately.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not gonna go watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't. I probably won't either. Even this new trailer, which the new trailer is like, I guess a little bit better but it just there's literally nothing about it that that makes me want to spend money on it or spend a AMCA list on it. So yeah. But he said, use this as a quote next week, but it would have to be an act of God for the bride to break even. So he has the bride that will come and sweep this 9 mil away, but he's doing great. He's freaking killing it.
I mean, yeah, that's for all of us, dude. So it doesn't really like,
yeah,
it doesn't
exactly.
specifically hurt him.
Exactly. Positive 14 mil and then -8, -15.
Those
and
are
then
both going positive.
Oh, they're both 100% going positive. And then he has Yumi and Tuscany. So very great job. In second place, Mr. Moolah Motion, Ben. How to Make a Killing, which has been very interesting in terms of news lately. But How to Make a Killing, we finally got a budget and an opening, I guess, opening week numbers for it. $15 million budget, which means it needs 37.5 mil to break even. It has grossed you 6.2.
Dude, that's BS. Can I just say that?
BS.
Charlie, you've seen the movie. Why does this have a $15 million budget?
What I think is BS is that this number might even be 40 mil. People are saying that it could be a 40 mil, but that they're keeping that hush hush because apparently
are they embezzling?
Like, apparently Glenn Powell asked for like 20 mil to be in this movie. So that's, I mean,
no
that's
way
a Brandon.
Yes to that. No way they said yes.
That's Brandon. Me and Brandon have been talking about it, and I saw tweets saying it was a $40 million production. That kind of got swept under the rug, and opening like Thursday, it was starting to say 40 mil. That's what the rumors were, and then that jumped all the way down. So,
bro, if this number might not even be 100 mil break even. Oh my gosh,
the big explosion.
Still,
that had to be a couple mil, you know.
Dude, what are we talking about, Charlie? Come on, you've seen the movie.
No, that's what I'm saying. The big explosion.
If Glenn Powell actually did that, and he cost me another $70 million, like he was the one thing that I was like super supportive of when I talked about it last time. I was like, dude, I feel bad for him because he's getting screwed over and it's not his fault. I would no longer feel bad for him.
Yeah. So Ben's How to Make a Killing has lost him 31 mil. The box office, and that number, I'm sorry, Ben, that number is probably not going to move from there. Just with everything coming out, we're starting to hit March. Project Hail Mary is going to run the gauntlet with literally anything that stands up to it. But speaking of March, you do have two movies that are kind of running into that. However, your first one, Hoppers, that comes out this Friday. We'll see. We'll have some information on that next week, and I'm very excited to see what this looks like. Wonderful word of mouth. I watched an early screening of it. Let's freaking go. I'll get into that later. So I saw it on Saturday. Yes, sir. I've seen the movie.
You got that? I didn't get that.
I've seen the movie. So I will talk about my thoughts on Hoppers later. But crazy word of mouth, and I supported the pre-sales and sold out show my pre-sales or my early screening. So
50 to 60 mil opening weekend estimates.
Was it a mystery showing though?
No,
it was a Alamo. It was like a early screening, early fan screening.
That was like listed in my app, like to go see, but it wasn't at my theater since it just shows like all the different chains, all the locations.
Yeah. So Hoppers is the big number the big movie that comes out this week. The Bride also comes out with Hoppers. We'll get into that later, but that's kind of all right, come on. 50 to 60 mil opening week. That's a damn good number. That is a damn good number. We'll see.
I'm open. As long as I only have
in the legs. Yeah.
I don't know. I need that budget to come in real low.
I feel like lowest it'll be 100 mil. Absolute lowest.
100 mil break even, or the budget's 100 mil?
No, budget's 100 mil. At the lowest, I think budget's 100 mil. It might be 150. I think I'm being conservative with it. I don't know.
I also really need Doomsday to not move.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Can we just talk about if Doomsday moves?
It could stay in the winter season if it just if they just push it up to like November.
No. That's fine. It would still stay as my
Move
hit
out
pick.
of the year.
But if it moves,
or the fall season, whatever.
then like I have to have a new hit pick. Like, how does that work? I feel like I get completely boned if it moves into next year.
I have no idea. We can look at that after, but I feel like we've kind of had those conversations before. And then Ben has Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, coming out the same day as Project Hail Mary. It's going to be tough, man. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be very tough.
What was
and
I
then
what was I to do, you know?
That's fair. That's fair. And then I feel like something else comes out April 17th.
Normal.
I guess it's just Normal. Yeah, Normal and The Mummy are going to go head to head before Michael kills it. So that is Ben. Ben is in second place, only on the board with How to Make a Killing. So real quick, we'll go over me. Goat has been slowly chugging along. It has yet to open in China, which is apparently the biggest area that we could see it succeed in, just because China loves basketball. And this has yet to come out in China and Japan. So I think China this week, it will come out on March 6th in China. So we could see some big numbers, at least just to get me to like -50. I don't care. Even that is fine. So Goat has lost me -94. It's had really good legs. It's just been getting suppressed every chance it gets by Wuthering Heights. But if we can see it, which I don't even know how realistic it is, but if I can get another 40 mil out of this in terms of legs in the US and then Japan and China, if I can get another 40 mil out of this, I will be positive because of Iron Lung combined with Goat. So I'd be fine with that. I'd be very fine with that.
Project Hail Mary is going to give you
Project Hail Mary
that payday.
I think the break even for Project Hail Mary is 375. I think this is going to be about 700 easily.
I think so.
So Project Hail Mary, yeah, I'm not even worried about it. And then Bride is my bomb pick. So that leaves us with Charley. The difference between us two is just 2 mil. Send Help has been slowly chugging along, man. I think it's kind of run out though.
Yeah.
I think it's starting to get out. And Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. -42. So Charley's kind of been going through it over here. Not horribly, but
yeah, man,
I think you're going to be completely fine though.
Yeah, only because of Michael.
Yeah, well,
only because of
Michael. But still, like even with the drama, if the drama is like Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, which I've made this comparison before, let's just be very conservative, say 20 mil. If it does another like -42, even a -50, you're at what, -100 mil? Michael's gonna smoke 387. So you will be fine.
Sure. We will see. I still got to beat Mario though to win. So, which I don't see that happening.
I don't know. I think summer and fall season are going to be a lot better, more diversified.
Bro's already given up. He gave up winter season, bro.
Dude, this season blows. What do you mean?
I'm very nervous for summer, man. Oh, it's gonna we're gonna have a lot of options. This week, the Bride and Hoppers will come out, so I will get to throw my bomb pick onto Ben, Charley, and Brandon. And Ben will finally get his most anticipated budget of the year so far with Hoppers, and we will finally get a definitive answer. So before we completely close out of that, I do want to get into some comments because some of them might be insight from Brandon in terms of his picks and in terms of some of his insight on his thoughts on how everything's gone so far in terms of his picks and him being first place. So we got 7 beautiful comments. I'll start with Brandon to see if he has any box office stuff. So first one, this was some talk about Mario and Wuthering Heights from last episode. He says, I will try to answer all the questions that were thrown at me about my box office stuff. First, with Wuthering Heights, when I picked it, I was thinking it would make closer to 300 mil. I don't think that anymore. I think I'll be lucky if it breaks even, which I'm hoping for that now. I personally did not like the movie. My wife did, and I've heard a lot of women who liked it, so I'm hoping that kind of carries the momentum. Edit, apparently I shouldn't listen to men. It'll make at least 50 mil in profit for me, potentially still hit 300 mil worldwide. And then he says, so Mario, the budget for the last Mario movie was 100 mil. Illumination does not do more than 100 mil, so break even for Mario would be 250 mil. If the movie makes what I think it will make, which is 1.5 bill, it'd be a small increase over the last one. I will have $1.25 billion in profit. That's my hope, and I think it will be the biggest profit margins from just the hit picks. I think all three of your guys' hit picks will have budgets well over 200 million. P.S. Nintendo is releasing a Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Wonder a week before to tie into the movie. And P.S.S. Doomsday is only making 1.5. Doomsday is only making 1.5 bill, but crazy. Secret Wars could do the 2 bill.
You know what they should have done, Charlie? They should have released Super Mario Galaxy 3 for the Switch right before the movie comes out.
Super Mario Galaxy 3. Yeah.
I mean, like having a new 3D
I mean, that's
Mario
a better tie-in than Wonder. I agree. 100%.
Yeah, but a new 3D Mario game, which people already want, tie it into the Galaxy movie.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think so.
I see, but my wonder is, though, and I might have said this on the last episode, or actually, no, I think I had this conversation at work, but I wonder because the same team that made Donkey Kong Bonanza is the team that made
Odyssey. Yeah.
Odyssey. So like, and surely there still has to, there's got to be another 3D Mario on the way, but like, did the release of Bonanza push that off? Like if they want the same studio to do it or same devs to do it? Or
I don't know if they want the exact same devs to do it. I mean, like it depends on if it's a sequel to Odyssey.
To Odyssey, yeah, sure.
But
I mean, even if they wanted to do like go a new route, I don't know. But yeah, it could be a different studio. So yeah. I don't know.
Also, Mario Wonder was pretty fun. I don't think releasing a Switch 2 special edition for the game when the game's been out for like 2.5 years. I don't think that's a really special thing to do for the movie. Like, who cares? But the
it's
game,
just for money. Yeah.
On release date, I bought it. I played through the whole thing. I enjoyed it. But I also like 2D Mario, so.
I don't not like 2D Mario. It's just that one was like, I don't know, didn't really move the needle for me.
I mean, it's a 2D Mario game. You kind of know. It's not like there's a bunch of like standout 2D Mario games.
The new Super Mario Bros. Wii.
That's nostalgia. I mean, it's a goated game.
Sure.
Like, I'm never going to hate on it, but like, you can't say that's not basically a carbon copy of Super Mario Bros. DS and then new Super Mario Bros. All of those, just like, you know.
Fair.
That was just the one that like hit at the right time on the Wii console. And then, I mean, I agree. Like when you got into the Wii U and they made new Super Mario Bros. U, it's like, okay, like let's calm down.
Which is probably why they then transitioned into Mario Maker. But
right. And I thought Wonder was like different enough from the new Super Mario Bros. Games. But still, like, yeah, conceptually, it's a 2D Mario game.
Brandon follows that up with, and another thing for Mario movies box office. The first Mario movie has been the second or third most viewed movie on streaming every year since its release. So that should help it. That will
make a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, it's going to make a shit ton of money. That will close out our box office updates. I just figured he would have some 2 cents into his picks. I'm going to get into some comments real quick. Our boy Memish fired off 5 big ones. So we'll go through what Memish has in store for us. And then let's get into some freaking movies and what we've watched this week. So first comment from Memish says, ooh, have you guys seen the frame from the live action God of War? If so, what's your opinion? I saw it on Discussing Film. Oh my God. That shit is atrocious, bro. That shit is ass. It looks so bad. Like, what the actual fuck are we doing?
Does it look bad? I mean, I haven't played the game, so I don't know too much, but I saw it and I'm like,
you saw it?
okay.
Yeah. I think that shit looks so ass. It literally looks like a cosplay photo shoot.
Okay.
It's bad.
Okay. I think I really think all it needed was a thicker beard. That's all I think he needed. If I'm completely honest, I saw somebody add a thicker beard to him and a little bit longer. Bang. It's not like 100. It's not 1-to-1. And there are cosplayers that have done it better. There are cosplayers that have looked better. Absolutely. But same goes for like Joel and Ellie, that kind of thing. But I am inclined to agree that one does not look good. But then also, why the he fucking follows it up the next day with a fucking Instagram story post, and he says, "Don't believe everything you see on the internet." What? That was an officially released photo. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't believe everything I see. What? I don't know, bro. That whole thing is just fucking. It just annoys me.
I didn't even know that they were making a God of War series, to be honest.
Yeah,
no, I didn't.
Already greenlit for 2 seasons.
What?
Yes, sir.
Jeez
Yes, sir.
Louise, dude.
What is it releasing?
Amazon. Yeah. Listen, you guys aren't even up on the know of God of War, so pipe down. All right, pipe down.
Yeah, that's fine. After seeing that, bro,
boys
I'm
at the
good.
table.
After seeing that, still, I'm good, buddy.
You don't even hold on. What are you comparing it to? What are you comparing it to, bro? What are you comparing it to? Because you don't even know what Kratos looks like. You don't know what Kratos looks like, my boy. What are you comparing it to?
Read it, boy.
Successful rage bait. You saw it live here.
Did you see an edit on TikTok, Benjamin?
What do you mean? I know some stuff. That's a moment from the Game Awards. I know in the newer game in Ragnarok that you die, but then you get brought back. Remember that moment everyone's freaking out about?
Yeah, that's a good moment. Yeah, it's a fantastic moment when you're playing.
I know a little bit.
Gosh, you have to experience that. You can't just fucking watch somebody else do it, bro.
You know what? No, like I don't. Like at some point with some of these gaming things, the answer is just no. I'm sorry, Charlie.
I don't think God of War is one of those things that the answer should be no. I do think there's a lot of debate of like if they should have started with this or started with the Greek trilogy first. And like I've only played God of War 3 from the Greek trilogy, so I can't really speak to any sort of love that I would have over that compared to this one. But I don't have any problem starting with the Norse stuff, and I think that maybe they'll pull a Sonic here. All right, maybe they'll pull a Sonic.
What does that mean?
They'll change it because I don't think I've seen a single positive take so far.
Yeah, but it's not redoing CGI. It's like refilming.
That's what I mean.
Like,
so wait, refill? Okay, hold on. It's in production right now. They're not done. They're not done filming.
Yeah, but if they filmed, I don't know how many shoot days have they had? Have they been filming for months? Point being, it's not as simple as like, oh yeah, let's go back and redo.
They're still announcing the cast. Like we just got the announcement for Baldur like last week. Now, granted, the announcement doesn't mean that he hasn't been cast this whole time. But I think they're still relatively early. And like, for who says that they can't, like some of the shots, like not all the shots are like straight on shots. I'm sure that they could just redo the makeup and then reshoot some scenes. Like I'm sure they're going to do reshoots anyway. I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy that you're like you're trying to make it seem.
I'm just asking the questions.
It'd be more money to do CGI. Yeah. It'd be more money.
I wasn't suggesting. Yeah, I'm saying that if you have already filmed something in live action, that is way more work than it is to redo something in CGI.
Sure. More work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Aiden, why does your camera look like shit?
Why do you look like shit?
Hey, yo. No, your camera
Mimish,
actually is mad
Mimish,
blurry.
yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking probably internet. Mimish drops another comment. Are you guys ready for Scary Movie 6? All honesty, I absolutely love the first two. I think they're hilarious. Marlon Wayans knows how to make people laugh. To be honest, the whole Wayne family legendary. My wife and kids, if you know, you know. But what are your guys' opinion on it? I think if they go all out, it'll be good. But I'm happy the original cast is back. Best podcast ever. And apparently Will Poulter is going to be Pennywise. That's going to be funny, hopefully, he says. So I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna just say what I want to say because I might be showing my cards a little bit for a draft that we may or may not have coming up. But I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be what a lot of people are looking for. So yeah, we'll see.
I think
don't know.
I think I saw the first one a long time ago. I honestly had no clue that there was 5 of them. And then I kind of forgot this was coming out until they played the trailer before Scream.
Yeah. I've never seen any of them, so
yeah,
it's like I don't know if you've seen the newest trailer that just came out for the new one that's coming out.
Yeah, I saw the ripped cam version.
But they I mean, they kind of just go for anything and everything. There's some wild stuff in those movies.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see like all of the parodies and whatnot. I don't know.
Yo,
I'm excited.
weapons. Yo, yeah. They chose Peak.
Yeah, all right. I guess that's a word for it. And then Mimish has some big hot takes box office wise for us. All right. We have to rate his hot takes on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being he's smoking crack, 1 being that's a cold take. Anybody would say that. So his first take is Spider-Man will not hit $1 billion at the box office. I think that's a 10.
8.
100% a 10. Mimish, you're smoking crack on that one. I'm not going to lie.
Wait, how are we ranking these? I'm sorry.
10 is he's smoking crack. That take is so insanely hot.
He's a tweaker on the side of the road.
Why do you say an 8?
Like Ben? Because here's the thing. I think it's making 1.3 to 1.5.
Oh, so wow. What?
On the chance that it underperforms, could it like barely cross $1 billion? I guess.
Yo, that was crazy because I thought you said 1.3 to 1.5. How much you think Toy Story is making?
Same range.
Interesting, because whenever I drafted it, you were like, "That is not the third option. That is not the third option."
I think Toy Story 5 is more likely to make more money than Spider-Man. I think the ceiling is higher with how well Zootopia has done.
I didn't know you were
stuff recently.
I guess I just didn't know that you were 1.3 to 1.5. That caught me off guard. Charlie, what do you rate that take?
9.
Okay. Second, Scary Movie will overtake Scream 7 in the box office.
10.
I'm at like a 7.
I just don't think don't make that much. Well, comedy movies don't make that much.
Yeah, these raunchy comedy movies, like they're raunchy, right? Like rated R.
Yes,
raunchy comedy. Yeah, like I don't foresee that happening. And like the first weekend Scream 7's already had, I don't see Scary Movie 6 having a weekend like this. But maybe though, when was the last one? When did the last one come out?
It's been a few years, like probably 10 years.
Oof.
But I think
there might be some hype there.
It's in a similar boat as Scream though, which Scream has had recent movies, but this was like they were bringing back more old cast members and whatnot, and there's kind of more momentum with it. So I think in that regard, like it will have more momentum than like previous installments in the franchise. But do I think that can rival the Scream movie, pulling like nostalgia factors and bringing in the audience that loves the franchise? I don't think so.
Well, I guess Scary Movie 5, which was 2013, so 13 years ago, had a total worldwide gross of about 78 mil.
Yeah,
that's actually more than I thought it would, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Scary Movie.
So wait, what was his take? That it's gonna make more?
It's gonna make
More
more
than
than
Scream
Scary
7.
Movie. Scream 7.
Yeah, me miss you off your
Wow.
rocker with that one,
Yeah,
buddy.
just
You off your rocker, pal.
Scream 7's performing like fucking crazy. So, The Odyssey will not hit $1 billion box office.
4.
5. Yeah,
I don't think that's crazy, really.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
I want to lean towards that
Might
it
get
will,
close,
but it's
might
also
sniff it.
yeah.
I'll go.
I say
5 as well.
750 to 850 in my opinion. Dune will also not hit $1 billion. 5 again. I kind of
5,
feel the
yeah.
same way about that one as I do
3.
the Odyssey.
Actually, yeah, I'll go down to 3. I think it's more likely that the Odyssey does than that Dune does.
I agree.
Interesting. Yeah, that's fair. And then 5th hot take, UK actors on top.
10.
I don't know.
I'm
You're like a
inclined to
6.
agree. I'm inclined to agree.
I'm
on
like a
this.
5 or a 6.
Actually, yeah, a lot. I'm inclined to agree a lot. But yeah, I'd probably still be leaning to. So I'll agree 6. I'd be leaning.
What's the
still
basis of
against.
this?
What do you mean? You got Andrew Garfield. You got isn't Gary Oldman British? You have Christian Bale. You have
But is
Benedict
Anthony-
Cumberbatch,
Anthony
Olivia
Hopkins,
Colman,
Benedict- yeah.
Daniel
here's the question,
Day-Lewis,
though. Is it
Ian
is it
McKellen?
UK actors compared to literally the rest of the globe of actors, or UK actors compared to Australian actors, American, Canadian? Like, what's
I'm
the...
saying American because it's meme-ish, so he's
Oh,
probably
specifically American? Yeah, UK actors on top.
What actors would you put above UK actors that are not American?
I was saying as a conglomerate, not... I'm saying because it
Okay.
seems like UK versus the world, and it's like, no, if you bring in some Canadian actors and some Australian actors, like, then I think you have a pretty good rivalry.
Who?
What do you mean, who?
Who?
For which one?
Canada or Australia? Who?
I mean, you're talking about
Let's see. Australia, you got Hugh Jackman, Kate
Bro, watched
Blanchett,
Crime 101
Chris
and came
Hemsworth.
out Chris Hemsworth champion.
Scott
I
Hemsworth.
guess, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Canadian, you got Ryan
Sarah
Reynolds.
Snook. Sarah Snook, fucking
Okay,
Australian actor.
yeah.
Yeah, Charlie,
Okay.
shut the fuck
Okay.
up, buddy.
Okay,
Nicole
but
Kidman, Margot
I
Robbie.
can give you multiple UK actors that are better
Hey,
than Sarah Snook. Actresses.
Canadian actors: Ryan Gosling, Michael J. Fox, Ryan Reynolds, Rachel McAdams.
You haven't wowed me
Ryan
yet.
Reynolds. Ryan, that's what you're pulling?
fucking
That's what you're pulling?
Hey, yo.
Yo, Daniel Day-Lewis, Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't know. UK actors might still go up against.
But then, like, I think the reason I land 6 because like we got some
Holland.
bangers in America too. We got some bangers in like Timmy C. Hold on. Brad Pitt. Come on. Tom Cruise. Come on.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Denzel. Tom Hanks.
Michael B. Come on. Put some respect. Bro.
Yeah.
Put some respect.
Dude,
That's why I'll say 6.
We're stealing tea from the UK. We're bombing the party.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. Christian Bale.
He's
Christian Bale, an American.
He's listed
actor?
as American. Maybe he was born in America, but then he moved to the UK and got that accent.
I don't know what you mean, bruv.
Because that's Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield was born in America, but
Oh, so they're just phony ass UK people. Okay, I see what you mean.
low key.
They're just fucking phonies. Interesting.
Low-key.
UK actors. Okay, so then UK versus American actors, you're kind of fence sitting.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a tough lineup.
I'm putting respect on UK actors. I'm just saying that there's some good
Brian
fights to be had.
Cox. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I've been watching The Walking Dead again.
Oh,
Andrew Lincoln.
have you seen the
Good
have you
shit,
seen
good
the how the Paramount and Netflix deal fell through, and they used the clip of Logan being like, "Congratulations on saying the biggest fucking number."
I did not see that.
Wait, is there an update on that deal with Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix lost it. Paramount got it now.
Paramount is buying Netflix.
buying Warner Brothers.
Paramount is buying Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, that's a W.
I think that's less of a W than the Netflix one. Nope. Less of a. It's less of a W.
Charlie.
I promise you, it's less of a W.
You don't want to get clipped here.
No, I agree with Charlie.
What?
I agree with Charlie.
What do you mean? Wait, get clipped. How am I going to get clipped here? What am I saying that's off base? What are you talking about? That is so. That is so much worse. It's so much worse.
Listen, I'm putting the hand up. I haven't really been on Twitter like at all. I don't really know what's going on. This is purely from the heart of like some of the early stuff Netflix said about like release windows in theaters and how they've treated some of their other stuff like the Knives Out movies. It's coming from that basis. So please educate me.
I mean, admittedly, they did say that like they were I think they just said that they're going to do minimum 45-day film runs, which like I'll believe it when I see it. Cause like I do not see that happening when they have both HBO Max and Paramount Plus under their belt. They're like, I'm not saying they'll send stuff directly to streaming. I'm sure they will some things, but I don't see you paying the cost to keep that in theaters when this deal is putting both companies after the merger, the potential merger. This still has to pass the FTC, but $79 billion in debt. I'm like, come on, bro. No way they're gonna choose to keep paying the theaters to keep them in. No way, bro. No way.
Oh, Paramount now owns Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fuck.
Because Paramount.
Did they always own
Teenage
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Because they're a Disney channel or they're a Nickelodeon thing.
They were a part of the release of Mutant Mayhem a few years ago. Like it was released under them.
Damn, where am I getting confused?
Paramount owns Nickelodeon. They're Nickelodeon.
Chilling for recent TNMT stuff, at least.
I don't know. Like here, I was not a champion of the Netflix deal either. I was like, like I think both are bad. I just think this is the worst option. This is the worst one.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see. Man of Tomorrow coming to streaming July 2027.
Good fun. All right. Well, let's get into some of what we watched. I'm sure we had some big.
Prepare for the Batman Part 2 to be canceled, just like Batgirl or Batwoman, whatever it was. Batwoman.
No, I would kill.
So myself. they can save some money on taxes. Get ready for that, buddy, because they're gonna need to save money. $79 billion fucking dollars.
Dude, no, that's their money maker. Give me that in the box office draft, bro. I need that.
Yeah, I'm sure they want to continue going down the road of paying for two completely different cinematic universes to continue going at once.
Yeah, when they make hundreds of millions of dollars, acting like the Batman.
How much did the Batman one make? 600 mil? 700 mil?
Here's the thing, Charlie. It made $772 million. Acting like the Batman Part 2 isn't going to outgross Superman.
Superman 1? Yep. Sure. Superman 1, yeah.
Superman
Man of Tomorrow? I don't think so.
Maybe even
Man of Tomorrow? You don't think Batman Part 2 outgrosses Man of Tomorrow? You're off your fucking rocker. Yeah, you're crazy.
So after Supergirl is about to bomb, it's just not happening.
There is so much more of a wide fan base for the Batman Part 1 and the Batman Part 2 than there is for Superman right now, and that I think there will be when Man of Tomorrow comes out.
And I think if you asked 100 random fans if they would rather completely get rid of Man of Tomorrow or the Batman Part 2, I think you're getting like 5 tops people who would want Man of Tomorrow. Almost everybody would say, give me the Batman Part 2.
I mean, people who, I guess, not that I'm not saying it's going to be a recycled story, but it's just like the Batman. How many more Batman films do we need? Like we've already had so many. So like I'd much rather see what? What? We have never seen a Superman film with Brainiac and Lex Luthor and Superman teaming up to take down Brainiac as Brainiac has Kandor in a bottle. We've never seen that.
So what's going to be in the Batman Part 2 that we have seen?
What is it?
What's going to be in the Batman Part 2 that's just a recycled story that we've seen so many times before?
Do we know who the villain is?
No, that's my point. We don't know. We have a flooded Gotham.
And honestly, even not knowing
the Penguin,
not knowing what the Batman Part 2 has in store, I'm still picking Batman Part 2 over Man of Tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we doing? We're acting like Brainiac and Lex Luthor and them teaming up is really gonna just make me want Man of Tomorrow over the Batman Part 2. Batman Part 2 could just have Robert Pattinson jacking off in it for 2 fucking hours. I'm still gonna fucking pick it, man. What are we doing?
Fucking Glaze, dude. Hey, that's insane.
The Jackman.
Fucking movie's great, bro. What are we doing?
Holy fucking Glaze, bro. It's a good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie.
All right, here goes this guy.
What? I said it's a good movie. Holy shit, bro.
It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie.
Bro, remember when bro was talking about rage bait? I am agreeing with him. I'm saying it's a good movie. And this motherfucker's getting rage baited.
No, I need you to say Batman Part 2 is gonna outgross Man of Tomorrow.
It will do no such thing when it's released when it's released day and date on Paramount Plus and HBO Max, as well as in theaters.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. They should go back to the 2020 model where they you have to pay extra money to watch a theatrical release on day of release.
Oh man.
Good Lord.
I did that for a movie. Have I ever admitted this publicly?
What was it?
Admitted what publicly?
When HBO Max first became a thing, they had a few movies that released on the same day theatrically and on HBO Max, where if you paid money, you could watch the movie. Disney Plus also did the same thing with like Black Widow.
Black Widow, yeah.
I
did that.
May or may not, because HBO Max was completely fresh, literally was just coming out. I may or may not have paid to watch Wonder Woman 1984.
That one was free.
Are we sure?
Yeah, because that's how I watched it too. That one was just included. Maybe with HBO Max.
It with something else then.
Because that was the first one. Because that was the start of the year where they were doing that for every one of their big films. I think. I know I didn't pay for it. That I'm not confused by, but
okay.
I think that was the start.
I'm just misremembering then. What did I pay extra for? Because maybe
Black Widow. I paid extra for Black Widow to do Black Widow.
I saw Black Widow in theaters.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I guess I paid extra for it, but
let's get into some movies that we've watched this week. We've had the past 2 weeks off, so we've had a lot of time to catch up on releases. Maybe watch some other types of movies in our pastime. Everything's on the table. I think me and Ben have both matched up Crime 101 and Scream 7. So we will save those for the end. So if we go, we can just exclude
I've seen Crime 101 as well.
Yeah, but you gave your review on it already. And you can jump in too.
Okay.
Yeah, you can jump in.
You can jump in too. But I think those are the two. So Charlie, start us off, bad boy. What have you watched these past couple weeks?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So of course, How to Make a Killing. I guess I'll talk about that for a little beat. I gave it 3 stars. Pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I think like towards the end, I was just a little confused with. Not actually, confused isn't the right word, but the like Margaret Qualley's character, her inclusion was just, it felt so tacked on and contrived, and I didn't. It felt like they had to make it make sense at the end, and I don't know. I didn't hate it. Like obviously she does great. Like I'm not hating her performance or anything, but I just could have done without it, and I think the story could have done without it. I guess like they could have found another way for him to do what he had to do at the very end versus just making him do it because of what she does.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I feel because here's the thing. I know what you're gonna say to it because he said he was giving up, right? And I don't know if Aiden, do you not care about spoilers?
I don't care.
Okay. Because he said that he was done with it, right? And like he was in a happy place. And after watching his uncle die, he was like, that was especially the little speech that his uncle gave to him about like loving people and like spend your time doing that rather than doing what I did. I just think that there was some other way, because clearly, like, he's not just doing it for the fact of like staying out of prison. I would say like there is some like desire in himself still, other than when he is in that moment, he has the opportunity to shoot his grandpa, to kill him, right? Blast him in the face. Once he chooses not to do that, that's where like I would say that that's not the case anymore. But before that point, he's still very much like motivated by the idea of the money, and like so much so to the fact that like his relationship with his fiance is like he doesn't trust her with any information or anything like that. So like that's why I say when it comes to Margaret Qualley's character, I just think that they could have found a different way for him to confront his grandpa and still have that moment where he chooses not to do it, and then just have it like mean more. Because like now I'm just thinking, well, you're not doing this, you're dumb. If he leaves there, if the grandpa doesn't try to kill him and he leaves there, he goes to prison. Like that's just like she's gonna oust him, and then like it just makes it more seem like a dumb character decision no matter what, the way that it went like this. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but it was all along. I mean, like that's kind of the whole point. Is I think Margaret Qualley's character was almost like the inevitable he's in too deep, he's gone too far. Like she is the result of his choices, his bailout, or it's death.
Well, I would push back on like the idea that it was always a bad idea. I think the movie is telling us that it wasn't always a bad idea. Like him doing what he did, killing the family members, is the reason he met his fiance. Like he met her because he decided to hunt them down.
Yeah.
And got his job and everything. Like so, like the movie, throughout the movie, they're almost telling him like
the point is that
to keep going,
you, right? Like
sure,
Margaret Qualley, she knew from the first killing, right? Like she knew immediately.
Yeah, well, she suspected, and also I want to. Maybe this is a Cinema Sins thing. Sorry to cut you off, but like whatever his name is, Benji. Let's just say. Well, when he drowned when he was on the Yale swimming team, I was a little. He didn't just fucking drown. There was an anchor tied to his ankle. What are you talking about? Let him just swim out of that. And also, there was another girl that was on the boat with him. So, like, is she not looked at as a suspect? Why do you immediately jump to guy who has something to gain out of it? I don't know. That was dumb. I think that was dumb.
But, no, I agree. But the point being, she knew right away. And I think the whole thing was like her interaction was kind of this, like, he keeps pushing, he keeps going further and further. And she is like the inevitable end result of that, which is not ultimately the life that he really wanted. I mean, the final dialogue is kind of about like, if you just look past it and if you just quiet the voices, then life is fine. It's like, that's not actually what he wanted to happen, but it's his only way to continue to live a life at all after the choices that he made. I think she was like the inevitability of his actions.
Do we think that the fiance found out about him killing everybody? Like, because what was the significance? What was the significance of her giving the necklace or the picture lock back to him and then just driving off? Because like that was she just gave him a memento from his mother and then stormed off, you know.
I think it was just that like I mean, she was a good person, so I think it was her, like, she was saying goodbye, like she was resolving things in a good way. Because like after like the trial where Margaret Qualley is like, oh yeah, he's always been in love with me, and then all the stuff comes out, and then she's literally there waiting for him.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the final goodbye.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, 3-star movie, man. 3-star movie.
By the way,
what'd you say?
Topher Grace.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
he
looks so old. I was like, wait,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Spider-Man 3 was not that long, like 20 years. He looks like he's like 50s.
This was it was bittersweet seeing him because last time I saw him was in that god awful worst movie of the year last year, Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg. He was horrible in that movie.
I haven't seen him and stuff in a long time. Probably like Interstellar or something.
Oh yeah, he was in Interstellar, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway, on to the next film. This one's kind of a big one. I finally watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Serenade me, Charlie. Serenade me right now.
2 stars. It was. I'm just kidding. It was 4 stars.
There's no way.
4 stars. Yeah.
Good.
And this is coming from somebody who's not a Shrek guy. Never have been a Shrek guy. Never watched any of the other. Is there 1 or 2 other Puss in Boots movies?
There's 1.
1. Okay. Never seen that one.
Don't need to.
But yeah, no, that's the thing. I figured I didn't need to. And but yeah, I mean, going into this, like, dude, just what like, I thought I've only ever known about the Puss and he has 1 life left and he's dodging death.
I've only ever known about the
Puss. Yeah. And he's dodging death because he's on his last life. That's all I've ever known about the movie. So then to see like it weave in Goldilocks and the 3 bears and like balance the and soft paws and balance all of that and what's the dog's name, bro?
It has so many names.
No, but they call him one though. They call him
Pickles?
one thing.
No, that's Puss in Boots.
No, that's
name.
Puss in Boots. Yeah, that's his. Is it Chiquito? No.
I'm looking at
Pero.
it now.
It's Pero, isn't it? Perito.
Perito. Yep.
Is it Perito? Okay.
Yeah.
And Perito, and like the way that they weave it all together, like, man, it is so. And like you have the mustache twirly, like ultimate bad guy, which is the big guy with the purple hair or whatever, and like he was kind of a bit of a cliche, but like it didn't take much away from it for me. It just, all of it came to a head so beautifully. I don't know, like, I guess it sounds corny maybe to be talking about it like this like 3 years later, but like, dude, you guys really should have pushed harder on me, you know? I kind of blame you guys for that. So
for not watching this?
Yeah, for not pushing it on me harder.
Shut up.
Yeah, just saying, man. Let's be honest. You guys are the ones to blame for that one.
Bro, I've been on this movie. I think Death is one of my favorite villains in the last few years. The Death edits are like insane. They're so good.
Yeah, I've only seen like 1 or 2 because I didn't want to watch them just in case they had spoilers. Because I knew I was going to watch the movie eventually.
Dude, he's so good.
And this week was that week. Next up, in the same exact day, Begonia. Yeah, I gave this one 3 stars.
Yeah.
I knew the twist going in, but still the performances from Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons are freaking phenomenal, man.
Did that hinder your watch?
A little bit, because I was like, I just kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, I just kept waiting for it to happen. But I did get to like live vicariously through my fiance because she didn't know. And so like whenever the moment happens, when she's like, "You fucking idiot! Do you know how much? Do you know what you just fucking did?" And like I look at her and I was like, "Oh, did you know? Like, isn't that crazy?" It gets like really bombastic towards the end, which I totally didn't expect it to. Like he brings a bomb into the like I don't know, it goes off the rails a little bit, but I appreciate that from like and how he kills his cop friend,
Cousin,
quote unquote,
friend, yeah,
and his cousin, yeah, and dude, that was crazy to me. I still don't quite understand that. I'm kind of like, did he just want to know if they would bring him to space? Like, is that it? Like, hey, thank you, bro. I'm glad I'm worthy of that. And blam. Like, what? It's crazy, bro. But no, it truly. I mean, it's a slow burn, but I still found appreciation in it, and that's probably most of why I only went with 3 stars, is because it takes quite a while for it to get to anything like super interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, next up, Rental Family.
Yo, dude, you're just crossing off all the fucking like movies we've named off the past couple weeks.
Yeah, this one was a mixture of, you mentioned you watched it. You didn't have any like glowing thing to say about it though, if I remember correctly.
I'm at a 3.5 out of 5.
That's what
my biggest thing. There you go. My biggest thing was I kind of wish that the point in the middle of the movie, I kind of wish we had more time with that. Like there's this big emotional moment. And sure. I wish that we had built up to that better, not spent the first bit of the movie with a different job and like an origin story, basically. I wish we kind of just started in that moment, because I think that could have been really, really well done. And it wasn't, in my opinion. Again, I still have not gone back and watched the last 30 minutes because if you remember, I said I had to leave early. I said I had to leave early. I was like, the movie where I left it is at like a 3.5 out of 5. I went ahead and just logged it on Letterboxd. It's on streaming now, though. I heard. I'm sure that's how you watch it.
Yeah, so I can Disney Plus, Hulu. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, so I can go finish it. But I also heard that right whenever I dropped it, it was like one of the best scenes of like the entire year. I guess I missed.
You probably was it in the woods? Was it?
I don't know. He had just told the little girl that he had to leave, and she like walked away with the mom.
Oh damn. Okay.
And so he was like tearing up, like watching her go.
Or
like maybe a little bit, because correct me if I'm wrong. After that, she then sees him on a commercial, and one of the kids is like, "This is your dad," and so she gets really sad and takes it out on her mom. I think that's when I left.
Okay. So still the moment that I'm thinking about, you still haven't seen that then.
Interesting.
I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think you have.
I don't think so.
Because this is a very strong 3.5 stars. I was leaning for, but I held myself back. Because dude, like I was tearing up. I was crying. Just like
maybe I'll finish it tonight.
Yeah, dude. Give it a run, bro. Because I like, truthfully, I'm a you guys know I'm a crier at almost any fucking stupid little thing. But that one, dude, it just like the way it all culminates, and then like even the follow up after that, like what comes with the rest of the organization that works with him. Like, dude, I don't know. It's just it finds a way to be heartwarming through all of the bullshit. If that makes sense. I don't know, dude. It's
such a good concept too for a movie. Yeah. It's such a great concept. I just wish that we could have spent the whole time with that one family. I think that would have been really nice.
Yeah.
To see. I don't know.
But then the other reason my dad texted me and he watched it and he loved it. So I was like, all right, well, Aiden and my dad, fine, I'll fucking watch it.
Well, one and the same. I am your dad, so.
All right, pal. And then last one and the worst one for sure, I don't even know why I did this one. I was just chilling on Netflix. I saw it and I was like, well, I watched the other thing, so might as well. Army of Thieves, the prequel to
That is not a bad movie.
Army of
What?
the Dead.
I like
Okay,
that
buddy.
movie.
Yeah, okay. It feels like one of your fucking Jason Statham movies, buddy, to me. So that's what. It's so gratuitous, man. I don't need
I don't
every
remember a
fucking
single thing about it, to be honest.
Okay. I don't need every single time he cracks a safe for the camera to go inside the safe and watch the gears turning. I don't need that, bro. Do
What
it
you know
one
about
time.
cracking safe, huh?
What?
What's up?
What did you say?
What do you know about cracking safes?
Oh, I don't know shit about cracking safes, but I don't need to fucking watch a fucking CGI scene of a camera moving through fucking gears as they fucking turn, man. Golly.
Oh, this cast just looks bad. Oh my god.
And Ben, there's such a fucking like there's a point towards the very end of the movie. I can't fucking remember her name, but she's the hacker girl, and she sees the other two dudes who ditched the crew. She sees them, like she has their fucking GPS location, and she's in a fucking unmarked van with all of her tech inside. The cops aren't gonna fucking see shit. For some reason, she gets out of the car. We don't know why. She gets out of the van, sneaks up to the car with the two dudes who ditched their crew before. We don't know what she's going to do, and they drive off before she does anything. We don't know what she was trying to do, if she was trying to talk to them, and then as soon as they drive off, the cops all pull up, and they're all pointing guns at her. Put your fucking hands up, put the fucking phone down. What the stupid way to just get her arrested. So then she gives information to the cops to tell them where they can find the safe and the safe cracker and the other girl. Like, so dumb. Like, I can't believe you're singing the praises of that movie, man.
I'm not, dude. I gave it a 3-star. I watched it when it came out. That's all. That's literally the only thing I could tell you about it.
I gave it 2 stars.
I also enjoyed Army of the Dead more than a lot of people.
I remember liking Army of the Dead. I never ranked it on Letterboxd though, so I couldn't tell you.
The average is higher for this movie than Army of the Dead on Letterboxd.
Really?
Yeah.
I never look at the averages on this shit. Crazy work. That's it for me though.
That's it.
I mean, I was watching a couple TV shows, but that doesn't. I've been watching The Walking Dead, but we're finished that, so we're done with that. And then I watched this show on Netflix called Boots, which is about Marine boot camp and people who were gay in Marine boot camp.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like Ben's kind of movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So just catching strays.
Oh gosh. I'll go next. I on the topic of TV shows, I've been living vicariously through my coworker who's been watching Attack on Titan for the first time. I tried to get him into it a long time ago. He watched like the first 6 episodes, wasn't really into it, and he's been like kind of teasing that he wanted to give it a second shot. So finally, out of nowhere, he did. And that night, he dropped me off, and he was season 1, episode 6. Picked me up the next day. He was season 1, episode 22. Now he's almost gonna catch up to where I'm at. He's already season 4, episode 13. So
carpool? He's carpool.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later. But he is so in like 4 or 5 days, he's almost gonna finish the entire show. So he's absolutely loving it. It's funny because at first he's like obviously talking shit about it. He's like, I can't get over the hump. I can't get over the hump. And we went to go watch Crime 101, and he's like, nah, dude, whatever. Attack on Titan is the best show I've ever seen. And I was like, yo, dude, it finally casually came out. I was like, now you see. So I've been enjoying seeing him watch all of the huge plot twists and whatnot. I had a pretty big week. I'll keep it nice, short, and sweet. I watched Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. 4.5 stars out of 5. This is the best movie of the year so far. It is so fucking good, dude. It is such a good movie.
Is it a documentary or what?
So it's It's not a documentary. There's these two guys, and they want to find a way to play a comedy show at the or a music show, a music act at the Rivian, I think it's called, whatever. It's a comedy or it's a room in Canada, whatever. So they are trying to find all these ways. Hey, how can we make people come to our show? How can we make people come see us perform? So they decide to come up with a plan to time travel back to 2008 to get people to go to their show. It's so wild and wacky, but they use footage that they've made back in 2008 of like just stuff that they were recording, like YouTube shows or like a movie. So they find a way to splice it together. But it also has an aspect of like, I don't know if y'all have watched Eric Andre, where he would like go out in public and make a movie, but nobody else knew that cameras were on or they were being pranked. They do the exact same thing. So they'll like talk to random people in the store. And like almost every single thing they do in the movie, they are actually doing. So it's just a batshit insane movie, but it's genuinely so fucking good, dude. It's hilarious, like genuinely so funny. But it also has like a lot of heart. I wish it would have had maybe a little bit more emotion, but that's just me being like picky. It's hands down the best movie of the year so far. It's not like there's a high bar, but 4.5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. I think y'all would have a blast with it. Especially Ben. I feel like Ben would absolutely love this movie. Yeah, I feel like you would love like the creative touches that they put on this and just how the movie was made. I definitely think it's one that everybody should check out before the year's over. So I had the pleasure of getting to watch it, luckily in theaters, which I really wanted to do. So it's a really I don't know why they're called Nirvana the band, and I don't know why. It's never explained. So I said the same thing. I was like, is it a documentary? No, it is the complete opposite of any of that. So I can't say anymore because I'm gonna get into spoil territory, and a lot of it I feel like you just have to watch it like live, not knowing anything. So that movie was amazing. We moved, so we did not have any internet until Friday. So I got to go through some of my DVDs. And the first one, I let my wife pick all the movies that she wanted to watch. The first one she picked was Surf's Up. So we watched that. 3 stars. I give it a 3 stars. It's good. It's a nice fun movie. I like Cody Maverick. That's greatest quote ever. Cody is me. No, it's like literally what he says. He's like, Cody's a bum. Cody's this. Cody's that. Cody's me, bro. When is that going to be enough?
Oh my gosh.
And then it's like,
am I crazy? Was there a Surf's Up game?
Yes. No, dude. Oh my God. I love that you mentioned that because I literally, while watching the movie, I was like, I looked up Surf's Up video game, and it was like, I think Xbox 360 is the one I played it on. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this
holy nostalgia bomb.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude. I did the exact same thing. It's so funny that you mentioned that because like while I'm watching the movie, I was like, was there a game? And I think the one I played.
Oh, I should not be watching videos because this does not look as good as my memory remembers it.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks terrible.
Wow. Nostalgia bomb. So yeah, Surf's Up. It was a pretty good movie. It was a fun watch. And then I watched Grown Ups again. This is like the second time I've seen this movie in the past 5 months, but she picked it. It's a good movie. I actually upped it by half a star, so I'm at 3.5 out of 5. It's a good movie. What can I say, dude? It's a good movie. I watched Crime 101, Scream 7. Last night, I'm saving Hoppers and the other one, whatever. Last night we watched Pitch Perfect. I let her pick a movie because I wanted her to watch one with me. Hilarious. 4 out of 5 stars. I loved it a lot. And then I did something odd. I went to HBO Max and I was like, let me just find the most obscure movie. Like, let me take something back to the podcast. Like, just the most obscure. Like, I'm not even going to look at descriptions, whatever. So I just went. I started going through suggestions, and I found this movie called from 2006 called Tales from Earthsea. Turns out
Is that an
it
anime?
is a Studio Ghibli movie. And as soon as like the first little bit started going, I was like, oh my god, it's a fucking studio. Like this isn't an obscure movie, it's a fucking Studio Ghibli movie. Goro Miyazaki, the son of Hayao Miyazaki, and also regarded as one of the worst Studio Ghibli movies.
Oh.
But I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. It's bland. It is. It doesn't have that oomph or that magic. But the world is cool enough where I felt like they maybe could have leaned into the dark fantasy, or they could have leaned into the wizards and dragons a little more. But what we got, I wasn't super mad at. I was a big fan of the movie. I thought it was good. So I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I would most definitely watch it and recommend it. I obviously understand why people don't like it, but me personally, I had a good time with it, and I will not apologize for it. And then I watched Hoppers, early screening Saturday at 2:00. The only other movies I watched this week were Crime 101 and Scream 7, which me and Ben will talk about. So I'll round it off with this. I thought it was a really good movie. It is a 4 out of 5 star movie, in my opinion. I don't think it's too insane. I think, and Brandon had mentioned this after we got out, but I think The Wild Robot does a much better job in terms of movies with similar themes. I think The Wild Robot does a better job, but this one has a lot of heart, and it has a lot of emotion in it. Maybe sometimes could have maybe used a little bit more, but I had a really good time with it. I thought it was cute. It was fun. The opening is tugs at the heartstrings, and the overall message a lot more creepier than I thought it would be, a lot more like wild and out there than I would have expected, especially in the third act. But man, there's like a moment where like I guess beginning of the third act where they reveal something with one of the insects, whatnot. And it's really freaking cool. It was kind of like a sit up in your seat moment, like, damn, this is like Pixar's freaking cooking right here. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, overall, I liked it a lot. It was very cute. It was very nice. I am glad that I went to an early screening of it. It's my 4th favorite movie of the year. I have Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die ahead of it. They're both 4 out of 5 star movies for me. But Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie takes the freaking cake for me this week. Y'all have to watch it whenever y'all can, because I do not think y'all would regret it. Not that I think y'all would be overly in love with it or anything, just for the sake of seeing how the movie was made. They like, I'll give one little thing. Whenever Drake had like a drive-by shooting at his house, and it was like a huge deal, a couple years ago, they snuck onto like the crime scene, and they were like, hey, we're public press, like we need to get in there, and they believed them. They're like, okay, yeah, you can come in. So then they got there on the crime scene, and like on like where all the reporters are, filmed to catch a couple of moments for their movie, and then got out of there and kind of went unseen. So just to add on to what they were making. So a lot of cool things like that. I think just for that aspect of the movie, y'all need to watch it just to see how it was made. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Loved it so much. Takes the cake. Ben, take us away.
I'll keep it quick. I finished the first season of Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. Season 2 just started premiering a couple days ago. I actually really enjoyed it. I think you guys would both enjoy it quite a bit. Best thing that they've done in the newer Monsterverse. I mean, it has monsters in it, some impressive sequences for television, but it's very character focused. So I think you guys would appreciate it. And I'm excited for the second season. I also watched The Martian because I had not seen that previously, and it's written by Andy Weir, who also wrote
you've
Project
never
Hail
seen
Mary.
it?
I had not.
I have not. I have also not seen it.
Really?
Yeah. Really loved it. Gave it a 4 stars. Thought it was very, very good. Crazy cast.
Potatoes.
Legitimately, like every 15 to 20 minutes, somebody pops up and you're like, they're in this movie, and that happens for almost the entirety of the movie. And there's a point where like you think, okay, that's got to be it. Like there's nobody else that they could shove into this movie, and then there's more. There is more. It's one of the more like surprising stacked casts. I basically only knew about Matt Damon being in the movie, but I thought the whole point of the movie was like he was stranded in space alone. So I didn't expect there to be like 20 actors that I recognized throughout the movie. So I thought it was very, very good, and makes me more excited for Project Hail Mary. 100%. What else did I watch? Last night watched Cheaper by the Dozen, which I've seen plenty of times growing up, but just a random Disney Channel movie that was thrown on, which, those are fun. It's nostalgic because I probably haven't seen it for like 15 years or something, 10, 15 years. So just nostalgic. And otherwise, there's nothing else that comes to mind. I think it's just Crime 101 and Scream 7. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, then, Mr. Benji Boy, since Charlie beat us to it, let's go ahead and give our reactions, our ratings to Crime 101 that me and Ben saw this week and Charlie saw a couple weeks ahead of us. Our reactions in 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit him.
Yeah. He's still used to he's still getting
mid.
Yeah.
It's a mid movie, man.
What rating did you guys give it? What'd you give it?
I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars.
Mm-hmm. Same here. This was such a nothing to me. There was so little to latch onto, in my opinion.
Yep.
There was a couple of minorly interesting moments and like the tension towards the end, but so much of the in between, I just really wasn't along for the journey. I just didn't think it. I don't think it did anything too special. I thought the whole like love interest side of it was like terrible, like actively poorly done.
Yeah.
With how they handled that. And then the actual like story with like the crime and the mystery and the robberies and whatnot. They started off by trying to make it interesting with like, oh, they're all connected for whatever reason. But then like everything just ends up coming to a head anyways. And so the whole like police detective side of it had nothing interesting going on.
Yeah.
And it all just kind of happened because it happened. So
which sucks because
a lot.
I love Mark Ruffalo. I'm a sucker for Mark Ruffalo in a detective or a police officer role. I'll eat that up every single day of the week. I'm a sucker for Monica Barbaro, or however you pronounce her last name, in a romantic interest role because I will eat that up every single day of the week. And I love Chris Hemsworth as a freaking badass heist, jewelry thief, whatever. But none of it, absolutely none of that, it hits in any way that I would want it to. It is so bland to me. It's like someone boiled chicken and put some salt on it and rubbed some mayo on it. It was like, here you go, have this, and let's call this the best meal you'll have in the first 4 months of the year. Like nothing hit for me like I really wanted it to. I think the ending too was pretty dumb and laughable. It's like, oh yeah, this dude's the greatest thief in the world. Everyone loves this thief, guys. He's the best. He leaves cars for people, and he sets people up.
He gets the girl.
Like, yo, hey, they love him. What can I say? They love this thief, man. He's
what kind of complaint is that? I'm sorry.
It's so bad. It's so bad. What do you mean, this detective? Like, oh, he just takes one look at Chris Hemsworth and is like, I knew what you were trying to do here. We got the robber. Turn around and leave. Get out of here. And then Chris Hemsworth gives him a forest green Mustang.
What?
Whoa. No.
I'm sorry. Like,
Mark Ruffalo was corrupt. He wasn't actually like a fan of Chris Hemsworth. Like, he knew that Chris Hemsworth was the guy that he's been looking for. The whole like patterns of violence from the robberies, like he knew what was happening.
Of course,
it was a moment of corruption. It wasn't because he was like actively like, oh yeah, I love this guy.
It's literally played off like
because he saved his life.
He's in love with him. Yeah, like it's that, and that's where I got from it. He saves his life, and he's like, "Go ahead, we got the guy. Turn around and run. Like, get out of here."
Well, it's a mixture of things, I guess.
He gives him the forest green Mustang, and I'm like, "Oh, what? This dude is just everybody's favorite thief that you'll ever find." Like, he even has this girl crawling back to him. What are we doing, bro?
What is the complaint?
He's just like,
what is that complaint?
It's just not. It's just such an odd ending to like have.
It
like,
is odd.
It's very odd, and that's what I'm saying.
Why is it odd?
It's like weirdly happy.
Because why do we need to have that undertone for Chris Hemsworth's character? Like, why does he? He's this like mysterious, like
it ends like
nonchalant, like drive type of character, and we end the movie with Monica Barbaro chasing back after him, Mark Ruffalo accepting this gift from him. Why does he have to be this like everyone loves me, or like, oh, this guy, like, shucks, you know?
The point was that he was never really a bad guy, though. I think that's the point of the movie, is that he was never really a bad guy.
Anybody that
he never hurt anybody, and everything he stole was insured. Theoretically, if the system worked the way that they say it's supposed to, everything should have been fine and it should have been covered. And that's why he doesn't.
Such a corny concept to me. I can't grab onto that. And so to end the movie hammering that
a critique on the system,
like
a critique on the insurance,
the entire movie. Come on, man.
A critique on the insurance agencies in our country. That's like too corny of a concept.
Not that. It's Chris Hemsworth's character as a whole.
Yeah. What's wrong with our insurance?
Yeah. What's wrong with our? I hope you're joking.
It's great.
I hope you're joking.
I can't think of a single thing.
It's so corny to me. Like, not the concept of the movie, the character of Chris Hemsworth himself. It's like this
because he doesn't want to hurt people,
rough and rugged. Like, it just doesn't play well for me. Like,
sure, if it's
like they're trying to make a perfectly flawed guy.
If your complaint is about like you can't see Chris Evans as like that type of archetype, nothing I can't push back against you on that.
It's not even that. I just can't buy into his character. I cannot buy into the concept of this character in this movie. It just doesn't do anything for me. It feels so over the top.
I mean, he is doing it for personal gain. It's not like he's doing it for altruistic reasons. It's just he's not hurting. He's trying not to hurt people along the way.
I know. It just doesn't play well for me. I can't grab onto it. It's hammered over the top of our heads throughout the whole movie, and then they hammer it home even more with the ending of it. It's like, all right, come on. I didn't give a fuck about this. I know. I understand. Like, the whole movie, they're telling me he's a great guy. He's the best thief around. The entire movie, they're telling me that. And then they ended on some corny ass, like, Michael Bay Transformers Cut to Black. Like, I get it, man. I get it. I didn't buy into it at the beginning of the movie. You've dragged it out the entire movie. Now you're ending it on this note. I don't.
If it's not the Chris Evans performance part of it, what are you not buying into then? Like, what is the part that's hard for you to buy into?
His character, his character, his archetype.
Like, you just wouldn't believe, you don't believe that there would be somebody like that? Is that what you're saying? Or
it's just corny to me. Like, it's almost like the whole concept of, let's make this guy who does really bad things, but he doesn't hurt people, and it's insured, so that way we can have like you root for him in a way. And it's like, bro, you could have had him kill whoever. Just tell me he's doing it for this reason that I tend to like, that I care about and that I have sympathy for. I'll like that. Why are you so careful about it's insured? Oh, and he's a great guy. Oh, and look, he just saved Mark Ruffalo's character's life, so now he's going to get to go free. Like, why do we need that? Just give me a good reason to root for him. I'll root for the fucking guy. I don't care if he's killed somebody. Like, that's what it doesn't have to be as picture perfect as what they had to make it the entire movie.
There was the storyline of him, like, it wasn't, I guess, I don't know if you can call it storyline.
Just storyline.
But the plot point,
the one dialogue line,
the plot point of him growing up in a foster home, and like he says multiple times throughout the movie that he didn't have anything growing up. So like,
and that's
you can root for
fine.
that aspect of him. I don't know, like,
yeah, no, and that's fine. Like, if that means he has to kill some people along the way, I'm cool. I will buy into that. You don't have to make him so perfectly bad, if that makes sense. It's like they wanted to do
and
a
I think
movie,
there was supposed to be like a dichotomy between him and Barry Keoghan, because like they're both in the same business, but the way they go about it is very different.
And even that was kind of overdone too. I'm like, okay,
I didn't care for Barry
Keoghan
here. Yeah.
I agree. I don't know. I just feel like this movie is so like, I don't even. It's not cookie cutter, because there isn't much here that's cookie cutter. I just feel like they just tried so hard to cover all their bases, and they tried so hard to make a likable main character that they went as far as just being like, hey, he's never hurt anybody. Everything's insured. Like, all of this stuff that they throw on top, all of these cherries on top. And I'm like, you could have just given me a solid reason for me to care about him. Like, look at John Wick. Like, I don't sit there and say like, oh, John Wick killed a lot of people. You know, I don't know if I can root for that. No, they make him flawed. Here it's like, oh, what? His biggest flaw is that he used to be poor. Other than that, he's completely perfect. He does everything perfect. I can't buy into that. It's corny to me. It takes me out of the movie every single time.
Well, I think the character of I forget the actress's name. You just said it, but
Monica.
Her inclusion was to point out his flaws. Like, his flaws aren't so much like in his line of work, because of like he's so OCD. It's why all of his stuff is so clean and well kept and well planned out. So in the space of his career, and he argues with the guy who gives him jobs. Like, if the job sounds too dangerous, he tries to get deeper in and have another angle to come from. So then the flaws come with her. Like, he doesn't want to talk about his family because he didn't have a family. He's very reluctant to share any sort of real information with anybody. I think that there's flaws for the character, absolutely, and I think that overall the movie, you could say whether it was done well or not. I think the movie is a critique on multiple different systems within any given part of daily life. So like police / detectives with Mark Ruffalo's character, so much to the point where he finally, the most straight and narrow cop, he has a moment of corruption, taking the diamonds and letting the thief go, because he finally understands that like this, if even his partner who he trusted the most is willing to bend to the whim of this thing, then why should he continue down this path? And then for Halle Berry, her character, like, she tried to do things the right way, based off her performance, working her way up in this company to become a partner, and they just don't let her do it because of XYZ reason. This time it was because of her age, and that they're there to sell sex, as it were. So like, I don't know. I think they wear it on their shoulder a lot in the movie, for sure. I'll agree with that. But I think that it's maybe even very surface level because of the fact that they wear it on their shoulder. But I don't think that it's bad because of that. I just think that they could have dove deeper, which is crazy to say because the movie's already like 2.5 hours long almost. But maybe cut some other things that just really didn't matter in the grand scheme, and then hone in more on like the actual like story you're trying to tell with all of these different aspects of daily life. And I think it would have worked a lot better. I don't. You guys are weird, man. You guys are weird people. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I couldn't buy into it at all. It's bland.
It's not that I disagree with much of what you're saying. I just didn't think it was that good.
Crazy. What a critique. I didn't think it was good. I mean, fine. It's fine. Yeah. Movies are subjective. I'm not gonna push back against that.
Cody's me,
Movies are
bro.
subjective.
When is that gonna be
Cody's
enough?
me, bro.
Cody's me, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's like you know how Ryan Gosling is in Drive. It's like they tried to recreate that, and it burned in the oven and just stunk the whole house up. Damn near burned it down.
Wait, but Aiden, if that's your take on that character, why do you, when it comes to like superheroes like Superman or Spider-Man who don't kill, like why don't you have that same opinion?
why do I like Superman and Spider-Man compared to
well, no, your point, because hold on, your point of critique is that like you think it's just like phoned in, the fact that he like doesn't kill people and he doesn't harm, like it doesn't do anything for you. And you specifically brought up John Wick, the fact that he kills people. Yeah. I'm not like you're not going to look at John Wick sideways because he kills people.
It just comes down to the reason, right? Like I can buy into, and I was just giving you shit with Superman, and it's like, bro, why do you like Superman and Spider-Man but not fucking John Smith in Crime 101? What actually is his name? No, it just comes down to the reason for me. I can buy in and I can appreciate and understand and like Superman or Spider-Man's reason for not doing what they do, or for going about things the way that they do. For him, I just didn't have a reason to grab onto. I didn't really care that, oh, I used to be broke and now I'm rich, or like, you know, I'm trying to find a number because I used to be broke. There was really nothing about him that made me buy into, oh, you do it for this reason, or oh, you do and you don't do this because this happened to you. Like maybe if we fleshed him out a little bit more, that would have been great. I could have maybe found some more time to buy in, but just with what we have, it just feels like we're just supposed to fill in the blanks on our own, if that makes sense. So it really just comes down to reasoning. I can like Spider-Man and Superman's reasons a lot more than what they gave us. I just feel like they just didn't give us enough of the main character.
Gotcha.
I am trying to find his name, but I can't find it. Oh, James. That's the thing. It's like James Davis. But they never say it. That's why it's
They say his name like 2 times.
Well, they say Mark Stone and then they say James Davis. Like I think Mark Stone was his alter ego or whatever.
Yeah, but like over the phone with Mark Ruffalo, Mark's like, "Hello, James."
Yeah.
Bro doesn't say anything.
Bro doesn't say anything. Yeah. So, you know, Crime 101. What did you give it again, Charlie? Like 3.5?
3.5. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10. Smoking crack, bro.
Benjamin.
Yo, what a callback. What a callback.
I have this under the bone temple. What do you mean?
That's what I mean, brother.
It's below. It's below.
That's what well, I guess at least you were wise enough to do that.
And then me and Ben, I think we're.
Who the hell is this? I'm sorry.
I think we're taking.
Cut off the podcast, but like, this is a Sonic teaser. Who the fuck is this guy?
Is that not James Madsen?
James Marsden? That doesn't look
Marsden,
like him.
Sorry.
Is this the director?
Like Amy's hammer.
Yeah, it is Amy's hammer, but like, is this like I don't know if this guy like a villain, or is he just?
I don't know.
Maybe
they just confirmed the voice for Amy a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Kristen Bell. Yeah,
Kristen Bell, baby.
Wow.
Good casting. Good casting. They don't miss. They do not miss.
Cornball.
What? Hey,
No, I'm kidding. I'm
we've been
kidding.
riding the Sonic
No, I'm so
train.
excited for this shit.
I was gonna say, you remember our Sonic 2 discussion though, all those
Dude,
years ago?
peak, man. I'm so fucking excited. All right, this is me and Ben will take the wheel here, Charlie. And don't worry, you can keep your headphones on for this one.
I
Scream
don't care.
7.
I'm not gonna watch this movie.
Scream 7. Me and Ben have seen it. I went and watched it Sunday afternoon. I think Ben, you watched it opening night.
Oh yeah.
All righty. Our reviews in 3, 2, 1. Oh, my letterbox review said I'd rather eat shit than endure this movie again, dude.
Can I go on a little rant? Can I go on a little rant?
Please.
Okay. It's got to be 2 mini rants. The first one you guys will actually be interested in. So for whatever reason, and my theater does this with big releases every so often, they called it like opening night fan screening. But literally all that it is it's an IMAX screening of the movie, and then it's like the first showtime of Thursday night. It's not any earlier. That showtime would already exist. But for some reason, they do like a fans first special screening. Well, what they decided to do with Scream 7 is they had 10 minutes of like behind the scenes footage, Q&A stuff playing before the movie started. As a part of that, they also played the music video for an original song that was made for the movie, which is called Twisting the Knife by Ice Nine Kills, featuring McKenna Grace. Found out she apparently is a singer.
Oh, nice.
Weirdly enough, she's a singer. So they played the music video for that original song made for the movie. They had a bunch of behind the scenes. It was like literally 10 minutes of that before the movie played. And I just have to say, to be totally honest, my theatrical experience, the crowd that I was with, the build up to it was incredible. It was really, really just like a fun environment to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And I also have to say that song, Twisting the Knife, is a certified banger. I have been listening to it so much the last couple days since the movie came out. Would highly recommend that. And McKenna Grace can sing. It kind of pisses me off because like she just does everything. It's like, bro, like, can we chill out? Like, you're already in every movie, and now like I like a song that you are a part of. That's not okay.
She's killing it.
So genuinely, like hearing the song, it's one of those things where, and I think I've noticed this recently when I see like edits and whatnot. I think the vibes that we get and the memories that we have from like content, movies, and television shows and whatnot is a lot of times better than the content itself. Like I'll see a Star Wars edit and I'm like, the feelings that this gives me is better than actually watching the prequels or like the Star Wars movies. But the edits themselves, they have the essence of like the elements that I love, the aspects that I love about said thing. So there's something about like the song is like very like Scream coded. And so as I've listened to it, it honestly makes me reflect back like more positively on the movie. Like I'm like, my gosh, like this is a fun experience that I have almost nostalgia for in a way. Yeah. So that's my more positive rant. The movie itself, I think this could have been a banger if Scream 5 and 6 didn't exist. And if they didn't decide to have literally the worst ghost face reveal, killer reveal in the entire franchise.
Oh my God, bro.
What are we
absolutely insane.
Aiden, you know what I was teeing up?
What?
I thought they were actually teeing up Stu. I thought they were actually teeing up Stu. And I thought we were about to get here's a connecting the dots across the whole franchise of this like grand master plan to get to this point. If that's what this movie was, and if you take out the fact that Scream 5 and 6 exist and was supposed to be a trilogy, and then most of the characters aren't in this movie. If this was just like a legacy sequel to the first 4 Scream movies and they actually like connected it properly with Stu, I think this would have hit. I think it would have been great. But when you're starting from a premise of, hey, you're setting up for a trilogy, now all these characters are gone, and then you do the Stu thing, but then that's literally just nostalgia bait, and it turns out to be literally the worst reveal, worst motivation for a Ghostface killer of the whole franchise. It's the worst Scream movie. It's clearly the worst Scream movie.
Those reveals were so god awful.
How many were there? Just 2 or 3?
3.
Who was the third? I know the girl, the blonde girl, and then the tall older guy. Who was the third?
It was
random that had 11 seconds of screen time.
It was so the tall random guy worked at like an insane asylum, and the other third rando was like a patient that had like literally just gotten released and was like a part of his mission.
Yeah, he genuinely
money
has
on this. Crazy.
AMC A list. He has 11. He has 11 seconds of screen time, and that's
they probably all do.
Always do. Yeah,
she barely talked the guys.
She had 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I watched
the kid's mom.
2 minutes and 34 seconds on Twitter the other day.
Yeah,
I swear 2 minutes of that is after the reveal. Like it's genuinely that bad.
No, sorry, it's 2 minutes. She has 2 minutes before the reveal. That's what specific.
Okay.
2 minutes.
That's surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, man, it is so bad. Like, Charlie, I kind of want you when this hits streaming to just like watch it just to hear your reaction, even though you already know everything. Because I do agree, Ben. Like, I think that there were some moments where I was like, honestly, bro, this is not that bad. I was like, I could see a scenario where they land
honestly,
this.
The first half, I was
like, well, like, dude, I think the cast of characters we have too, like the cast in this movie, aside from Nev Campbell, like the kids, I think like McKenna Grace and all the kids.
It was so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, dude, I think it was good. I thought I was
compared to the last 2 movies though.
Oh, it will never top the New York Crew. But
that's what I'm saying, dude. 6 was so peak.
6 is so good, man. Honestly, 5, 5 and 6, bro. I'm not gonna.
I love both. I think those are both top 3 of the franchise.
5 and 6 are so freaking good, and it makes me so upset.
I don't know, like so much of the cast was nothing. Like you had like McKenna Grace,
and that's why like they didn't let them do anything. Yeah, well, she had one of the coolest kills ever. But they didn't let them do anything. But like,
I mean, the bar one was pretty.
The bar one, I think McKenna Grace's was the coolest.
It was a more obvious setup, I would say. Like as soon as they had like they set the scene for that, and they were like, oh, I'm stuck, whatever. And then I'm like, okay, she's about to die in this exact scenario that they're giving us right now.
I think this cast would have been good in any other movie that was not this, that did not have the adults taking the show. I think just like a nice little like classic teen horror flick or camp horror movie, whatever. I think this cast all had a good look to them. I think they all had a really good look to them that they could have maybe worked in a universe where Scream 5 and 6 don't exist.
That is such a big, like, since it's been a couple years, for the first half I was like, okay, I'm kind of bought into this. And if they really made this like a Stu's revenge that has been planned out from the very beginning, and like there was some dots connecting us all the way to this point through the franchise, and it was this big actual like good reveal or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that like I would have been able to even look past the fact that Scream 5 and 6 exist and just enjoy this as like almost a separate, just direct sequel to the first 4 movies and enjoy it. It's the fact that like you edge us with that and then just give us slop, like literally give us the worst thing ever.
Yeah. No, I agree. The AI stuff was really bad. in my opinion. Also, what was the reason for her boyfriend having that video up of him literally creating the? Was
Her
that just
boyfriend's
like?
character was so weird.
Yeah, it was odd. It was like they were trying too hard to make you think it was one of
Way
them.
too hard.
And they're like, oh, they're gonna love when we have this reveal that it's
Well,
this character.
I genuinely thought he was a part of it because like his recreation of it was like so close to the original.
I'm
like,
just like,
dude, how are you doing?
Well, also it's like you're going kind of hard for just like testing this out. Like I'm sure you could easily just go like, wow, 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 wow. Like,
Yeah.
Why do you have to sit there and be like, I'm gonna kill that stupid bitch Tatum and her mom? Like, bro.
You know the best part is that the actual explanation is that the asylum, the insane asylum worker has a background in AI. That's literally what he says.
Dude, bro, Charley. He
AI.
literally stands there and he's like, this was all perfect. Like he's telling Nev Campbell his whole spiel, the insane asylum guy, and he literally says, I have a background in AI. I worked as a Google executive for 20 years. That's genuinely, so he's like, yeah, we thought it'd be perfect to team up together and like, put these videos together. I have a background
their
in AI.
motivation is when the mom was explaining her motivation and she's like, I read your book on how you're the final girl and that made me kill my abusive husband. It's like,
yeah,
where are we going?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Dude, I have a background in AI. I totally forgot about that. Like, he's literally sitting there being like, I worked at Google as an executive. And I was like sitting there and I was like, oh, this is so bad, man. I was like, please. Also, I again never cared for the original Scream movies. So I don't care about Nev Campbell. I don't care about Sidney Prescott or Gail Weathers. I just don't care. So like and I get they had to do what they had to do, but just to center this entire movie on them and to just bring it all the way back to them and harp on it for so long, the entire movie, I'm just like, I don't care. I do not care about any of these characters. I miss Jenna Ortega and Melissa. I forget her last name. I always want to say
Hortman?
Melissa Barbaro. Like
Melissa Hortman? No. No. Never mind. Never mind. I messed up bad on that one. I messed up bad on that one. That one was a bad mess.
Melissa Barrera.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, I miss you dearly. Having just I hate legacy sequels where you could just tell like they just look washed up. I'm just like, man, I know that's so mean to say, but I'm like, I could not take it serious. Dude, I could not.
My theater cheered when Gail showed
Gail. They kind of roll up like the Avengers. Like
I'm not even trolling. It's the most that I've been in a theater that's cheered since. I don't even know what to compare it to. Like in the last year or two, it's been a while.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that people are going crazy. Well, I kind of popped too because I thought with the whole like Melissa Barrera getting fired, I didn't watch any trailers. I didn't pay attention to anything. I didn't even know that any of the New York kids were in it. So whenever I see them two kind of roll up, I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, I like this. But then they just jump back to Gail Weathers of just being a douchebag. And I'm like, all right, I just fucking goddamn, I don't care.
Yeah. I know it's a horror movie, but I cannot excuse some of the character decisions. Like, oh yeah, let's go into our safe room that's like literally giant metal doors, and then we're going to immediately go into like the thin wall and shimmy in between a thin wall. And it's like,
yeah.
We're literally behind giant steel doors with weapons, and now we're just gonna like be able to be stabbed through thin drywall. What are we doing? And then like the whole thing of Tatum being like, Mom, I want to be like you. I want you to teach me whatever. And she's like, okay, guns in the safe. Do this, do that. And she's like following her instructions. She shoots him through the wall. And so this is like her moment to like listen to your mom and learn. And she says, shoot him in the head. And she's like, no, but I got him, but he's down.
Oh, dude.
What?
It's so bad.
This was, you literally were just talking to your mom about how you want to learn from her, be like her, follow her instructions so that you can survive. And she's giving you a direct thing to do. And you're just like, no. I know better. I already did it. I'm good.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, you're wrong.
Just horrible. Also, how did her husband stay alive for like 12 fucking hours after being stabbed repeatedly? They just kick it. They just roll him back at the end of the movie and kick him, and he's like,
he bled out in minutes. He got stabbed so many times,
and it was daylight. Like he got stabbed, and it was daylight, and then they shoot back at like midnight.
I also didn't really understand like the purpose of that. Bring out his dead body. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, it's so funny too with the whole boyfriend thing. Like after she, quote unquote, sees that he's potentially being Stu using AI, she sees him again, and he's like, it's not me. And she's like, I know it's not you. I know it isn't. How? Because you just saw like some random ghost face pop up. Like, who's to say? Like, did you see that video? He literally said, I'm gonna kill Sidney Prescott, or I'm gonna kill Tate and dumb bitch mom Sidney Prescott. What are we doing? How are you just like, yeah, no, I knew it wasn't you. I'm sorry, I'm tripping right now. Like, all right, bro.
Just the crazy thing is, like, they intentionally had like the whole, you had Nev Campbell trying to figure out who it is it Stu, that kind of thing. And then you had that whole scene in the bar where like the New York gang, the reporters, are trying to like theorize and figure out who it is. And then literally the result of that is not like, oh, let's theorize and that there's motivation and whatever. It's here's 3 random people. That's the answer. It's 3 randos that we do not care a single ounce about. It's like, what? I don't know. I don't know how they made this movie. I don't know. And
I hate that it's getting so much money too.
The other thing about it is that the Stu theory has been around for years. People have talked about him being alive for a long time. And for them to write this movie and then basically slap the fans in the face and be like, no, he's not actually alive. I think that's crazy. Yeah. That's a bold choice when your fan base wants you to bring him back and him actually still be alive, and that's how you handle it. That's wild.
Yeah. Oh man, I still can't get over that reveal. It was horrible.
I don't know where to place this in my list. Right now I have it above Greenland and above Mercy, because like I'd rather watch this than those 2 movies. But as a Scream movie, it's so bad.
Yeah, I haven't watched Greenland or Mercy, so it's my last. But
that would make this a 2 stars just with where it fits for me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at 1.5 stars. So we're not far off. How many 2026 movies have you watched?
10.
10. Oh, okay. Charley?
8.
Okay, cool. 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm doing
better
than I thought.
Leading.
And I still need to watch Send Help and Iron Lung.
Wait, what have you watched, Ben, that I haven't watched? Scream 7?
Greenland 2, Mercy, Scream 7, Crime 101.
Mercy.
Bone Temple, Send Help, How to Make a Killing, The Rip, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, Iron Lung.
Oh, wait.
So Iron Lung, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, and Mercy.
How are you at 10 then and I'm at 8?
What do you mean? You haven't seen Iron Lung?
I have not seen Iron Lung. I have not seen Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I have not seen Mercy. I have not seen Scream. That's 4.
Well, list off yours. You just need to make up 2.
Oh, wait, you watched those obscure ass Netflix ones.
No, but I'm at
if I'm at 10, and you haven't seen 4 of mine, that would mean
Then
you've
you
seen
haven't seen
6.
some. You haven't seen some of mine. Never mind. I'm just not thinking.
So you
about
just have
it.
to have 2 that I haven't seen. The people we meet
Yeah.
on vacation and
Mhm.
some other BS
Disney
Netflix movie.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Oh, this boy's counting that. Come on, man. Come on, Charlie. Be real with yourself.
What do you mean? It's a documentary, I guess. Is that not
Bro
count?
put the Nirvana band documentary as number 1.
It's not a documentary, buddy. Come on. It's not a documentary. All right, cool. Well, that wraps up our fun, very fun and awesome Scream discussion. As well as everything we've watched this week. I feel like lately we've just been having to do a bunch of this is what we've been watching because we're having to stay on top of everything. But there's also nothing out right now. Like it just hasn't. We're at that time of the year, so once we start getting so once we start getting those Invincibles, which we got a new look at today, the Daredevils, all of that fun stuff. We'll be able to get back on our grind. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to come back with a weekly TV show. I feel like it's been forever since we've got to do that. I think it was
Aiden.
Pluribus. What?
I'm sorry. I was looking at Hoppers and I saw that you ranked it on your list, right?
Uh-huh.
And so then I happened to click on Pixar movies ranked. Incredibles is not in your top 10 Pixar movies.
Well, wait, what? I don't have a Pixar's movies ranked list.
Oh, I'm
What are you
looking at
talking
somebody
about?
else's list.
I was like, yo, wait, what?
I thought I was on your list. I was like, Aiden, we gotta have a talk, brother. Yeah, that's somebody else. Thank God. I might have had to resign.
Dude, that's funny.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, yo, bro.
I'm actually gonna unfollow this person right now.
Dude, that's funny.
Not even joking. I'm unfollowing
you.
them.
Hold on now. Where did they put the Bone Temple, bud? Where did they put the Bone Temple, buddy?
Let's see if they have a 2026 list. They do. They have it 3rd below Hoppers at their 1 and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
They gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, definitely unfollowing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, terrible taste.
Dude, that you kind of just put me in a mood to just like watch all the Pixar movies and rank them.
Dude, I hope Incredibles
like
is in your
revisit
top
all of them.
3, top 5.
Oh, 100% it will be. I used to love The Incredibles as a kid. That was my shit.
Hey,
like I'm looking and I'm like, I don't really think anything else.
Bro was too scared to get on the Incredicoaster though, chat, when we all went to Disney.
Shut up, bro. I rode that like 20 times. What are you talking about?
Was anybody scared in our group? Because the next year I had people scared in my group. I genuinely had somebody who wouldn't.
Who didn't write it at all?
They don't do inversions. That's why like they would never like go to a Six Flags because they'd be so limited to like 2 rides.
Do they get sick doing it or they just don't like it?
Don't like the feeling. It's interesting.
Well, that does it from us today. So lots of movie watching, lots of movie catching up. We'll get to the big stuff soon. We're just kind of easing into all of it. So might have kind of the same thing next week. Well, these boys will have watched Hoppers. We would have got some big numbers for that and The Bride. And let's see, maybe I can get to Iron Lung or Send Help before next week. And I really want to start that Pixar movie grind, dude. I really want to try and do that. So we'll see what happens. That has been everything today. Words from Nerds Podcast. Anything that y'all boys want to leave the people with?
Meemish, get some better takes. Those are horrible.
Meemish, get some better takes.
Next week, you need 5 brand new takes, and we will do the same thing. Because that was
he had a nice little mix of them.
There will be less setup next week.
There will be more setup here next week. So Dude, and I can freaking finally take my webcam. We'll see you in the next one.
Bro's a vlogger. Adios.
Oh shit, I can't end it.